testified before the Subcommittee on Multilateral International Development and Multilateral Institutions of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. I was speaking about opportunities and challenges for the U.S. to advance human rights within the UN system. The U.S. has been drawing back from the UN and has been making various signals of a lack of confidence in it. We also pulled out of the Human Rights Council at the UN. We didn't have an ambassador to the UN for 9 months. And in that sort of vacuum, you see other governments stepping into that space, like China and Russia. And they have very different ambitions for human rights at the UN than we would. China's been using the Human Rights Council, for example, to advance its vision of human rights for the world, which is really about what they call win-win cooperation. That means that the UN doesn't have any oversight over what's happening within countries on human rights. That then enables China to potentially avoid scrutiny for its treatment of Tibetans, Uyghurs, Hong Kong, etc. There are a number of countries that are part of the UN system that are not democratic and that don't want scrutiny of their human rights records. Maybe China's leading in, but others will definitely follow them in terms of trying to shut down the ability of the human rights mechanisms within the UN to function properly. There's a real risk that the rules for global governance are going to be rewritten if the US isn't engaged. And the rules would be rewritten in a manner that would not be good for democracy or human rights around the globe. This is a moment in time when the US actually needs to be stepping up its engagement at the UN on human rights aggressively, rather than stepping back. For more on my testimony in this critical issue, visit csis.org.